Third eye on the freeway, wait, wide open, wing that it ain't, yeah. Time help on the ski, yeah. Me can't tell where the trip, yeah. Whoa. Third eye on the freeway, bring float in the deep, yeah. Slow roll, so roll it through road, yeah.
Welcome to the Edgyverse podcast. I do have two new, well, actually one's new, his first time. Got Mako and Alex here today. Go ahead and say hi, guys.
What's the word?
Yo, what's good?
Today's topic is actually going to be over coaches. Both these men are coaching the youth right now, and they want to tell their story. They want to tell the good, the bad, the ugly about coaching, why they did it, and how it's benefiting them and benefiting these kids in life. All right. This is the Edgyverse podcast. This is episode, I believe, 29. And let's go. All right. Welcome, guys. Tremaco, Alex.
What's up, bro?
You guys have been coaching for how long?
Man, I've been in the game for a good. So what happened was I've been in the game since 2012. Left and went to Dallas. So maybe I say 5 years altogether because I've been back since 18. So started coaching in 22. It's 26 now. So the fourth with it right now, and then the 1+. So about 5 years.
5 years coaching?
5 years coaching.
What about you, mate?
I said about 3 years.
3 years?
I started my program in 2023.
So coaching, what does that do for y'all?
For me, it's
Yeah.
about the kids, man. It brings me joy to know I'm helping, the kids get to another level.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, development, getting to the next level.
Because you guys are all ex-players, right?
Yeah.
Both of y'all play high level, right? I know you have played a little college.
Yeah.
I know you played. You played for, counter school, PCO. I understand that. Yeah.
Football was the thing back then, and then basketball came through.
Oh, okay. So football was your sport.
Football was the sport.
Okay. You coach football too, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you coach multiple sports. Okay. Mako, what about you?
Coaching for me, I do it for the youth, but more so I just try to get the kids disciplined, have them something to do, like, throughout there when they're not doing stuff like
Keep them out of trouble, huh?
exactly. So so that's why I do it. Try to just keep them busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've all been, that age, young, youthful, made mistakes. It's kind of hard, not hard, but it's kind of easy, coming from that to explain to a kid like, hey, this is the right way. Also the right way to play. When we talking about basketball, this is the right way to play versus the wrong way to play, right? So are you hard on them? Are you both hard on them on like fundamentals and whatnot?
So with my B team, so I got different teams.
Okay.
So like with my B team, I use kind of like strictly development. I'm not really hard on them. I just teach the basics, just so they can kind of learn and know what I'm looking for. But with my travel team, I say I'm kind of hard on them because like we travel, so if we traveling, we not traveling to lose. So got to make sure they're ready. So I'm kind of hard on them for sure.
Is that more expensive to travel?
Definitely. But I got, luckily from my groups, I got some involved parents, so that make it easier for us.
That's good.
So, yeah.
That's good. What about you, Alex?
So if we keeping it real, we probably got two of the hardest coaches in this room right now. If we can just go keep it real, if you go to a gym right now and you see us two in the gym, you're going to be probably hearing a lot of yelling from both of us. But like he said, it is definitely about development. Like he got A and B teams that we have, you teach them differently. You know what I'm saying? I don't, like you said, my B team, I can't teach my B team or I can teach my A team. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to, the development. I have to coach them differently. So I can yell at my A team and they can get it and they understand like I'm just yelling at them and they don't understand. I can yell at my B team and they going to think I'm yelling at them. They ain't going to understand. So it's two different things.
So about let's say the yelling part, or your playing up team, the one that's more advanced, I would say, do they receive it well, or do you have some kids that don't know how to receive that type of coaching?
I would say like this: you got to still remember they're still kids.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on what youth you got too. Also.
Yeah.
Sometimes you like with Mako, he got like 15 youth and all the way up to how far you go up.
Go up to 8th.
You go up to 8th grade.
Yeah,
I just now got my 8th grade this summer, this spring. Going into summer, it's going to be our second league playing. So I've been involved with kids, mainly 5th grade and low. the whole time. So they do still. I can yell at them, but sometimes I yell at them, and then it be like, okay, I can see them tightening up. Like, okay, they're not accepting my speech now. So I'm like, okay, I gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? So it's different ways you got to
talk to them.
Talk to each
level. Kid is a little different.
Each level.
So have you ran into that type of problem too, Mako, of having to approach kids a different way to get the best out of them?
Yeah, but like more so like I feel like when you come to my organization, to my team, and if I put you on like my travel team per se, you kind of know my expectations off the rip.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of already know you got to work hard. It's not finna be easy. Now, if you come on my B team, you coming in, you know, you got more leeway. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like when it comes to my travel team, when I'm on them, some of them accept it well, but some of them don't. So I kind of, you know, have side conversations with them just so they can try to understand a little bit better. But if that don't work, I mean, a lot of times it does work, but most of the times it be the parents that don't understand what's going on.
They get involved.
Yeah, so.
We're going to hold that for the parents here in a little bit, okay? All right. So you guys both coaching, you started your organization. Are you with anybody or is this all you? Drip Squad's all you?
Drip Squad's all me, man.
Okay.
All me.
So let's talk about how that even happened. How was the process of getting that team together, and what did y'all have to go through? You know, finding kids, finding good players, finding players that mesh together too. How hard is that as coaches to even find that?
So with me, like, I just feel like I know what I'm doing and I know what I'm capable of. So I really don't, like, as far as I accept anybody, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to put you where I feel like it's fit, and then we're going to make it work. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's just how I operate with my program. It's not really hard. It just, again, I know you said wet on that topic, but it's the parents.
It's the parents, okay.
So
Definitely, it's all about the parents. But to top that right where he's just about to say it, hey, bro, save some of the players for me, bro. Youth and Nation take everything, man. Like, we got some spots too. You know what I'm saying?
I do remember when you had started it. You know what I mean? The T-shirts, like, I mean, everything I've just seen, like, through these last few years, everything's been elevated. The art, same thing with you on your team. Drip Squad's got all kind of art online and promotion, all that, man. So
trying to get there.
I salute y'all for how far you've come.
Definitely appreciate
you know, I seen the rankings. I seen your boy play. Your boy is really nice.
Man.
What's his name?
Shout out to
Legend?
Yeah, Legend.
And he got a legendary name like Legend. That's crazy. I seen some clips of your boy. I seen some clips online of y'all too. But let's go ahead. Since we keep going back and forth about these parents, what is, I would say, out of the coaching the youth, is the parents the hardest thing that you have to deal with? Or tell me what the hardest thing that you guys are having to deal with. If it's parents, we can go right in to talking about parents' involvement.
I would say it might be the parents and then the kids thinking that they're more than what they are at the same time.
Do you think that the parents hype them up to be more than they think that they are, and then it transitions?
I think.
Look, I see you smiling, Mako.
So once again, what I'm saying, I think it's the parents, and I think it's the social media world. They thinking they can do everything they see on social media, TV, whatever they're looking at, and then when they go out there, their parents, if they don't succeed, as soon as they get in the car, their parents is letting them know that hey, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But then you do got some parents like, nah, that ain't gonna work. So it's a
Give and take.
6-7, like what they want to say.
6-7.
It's a 6-7 with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a give and take though. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. But the parents, I feel like it's some parents that got to be more realistic with their kids, and then some parents that I feel like they're just right there, just how they need to be.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Mako? Go ahead.
I just feel like when it comes to the parents, they're not realistic when it comes to the kids and what's going on. Like, I feel like we all watch the same game.
Mm-hmm.
So if I take a different approach, then I'm the bad guy, you know what I'm saying? So, but then when I have, like, I feel like some of these parents, they ride in the car before the games telling their kids, hey, go try to go get 50, go try to do
Really?
this. That's just how I feel, you know what I'm saying? I just, sometimes when the kids come in, they be a little different, you know what I'm saying? And then when I try to coach it and correct it, it don't go so well sometimes. So
with the parents?
Yeah, with the parents. So I feel like, yeah, the parents is like one of the biggest
obstacles.
Yeah, for sure. And then another thing with me, I don't like how these tournament directors, how they run their tournaments and
explain that.
So
I'm not familiar with it at all, the tournaments at all.
Right. So for me, like I said, I travel. I've been all the way around. So like, I do it for the exposure and just to get the kids something else to look forward to.
Yeah.
So if we're going, let's say to.
You go to Atlanta?
I've been in Atlanta. Let's say we go to Atlanta and like I win it all, and I'm getting all this exposure elsewhere. When I come back to Oklahoma City, it's like it don't matter, which is cool. But like. I feel like a lot of times I be doing these tournament directors favors, looking out for them.
The ones in state in Oklahoma?
In Oklahoma City.
So you feel like you get treated better when you go out of state to these tournaments
sure.
versus the one at your home?
For sure. And I feel like that just all around, like it's just a misconnection with the youth, the travel ball, and the parents. So I just feel like when it comes to Oklahoma City ball in general, just Oklahoma ball in general, it just they so behind. It's just they don't really know what's going on to the point where they just focusing on, I want my kid, I want him to go do this and do that, and then when it don't happen, they just team hop, go to different teams, and you just
they blame the coach for not the succession of what that
so
kid
is.
is.
I mean,
Instead of letting the kid
grow,
develop,
exactly.
figure out their mistakes, and then get better. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
So it don't really be about the development.
So it's a bunch of team hopping till you get to the best fit or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Would you say you see kids struggle more when they are swapping teams though?
For sure.
Because it's a new team they have to get used to.
Yeah, for sure. Like, man, it's been so many. I done lost a lot of kids for sure. But like when I see these kids out, I done played a lot against a lot of kids that I've had. And in my opinion, they haven't got no better. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's a problem itself because if you leave my program or any program to go for something better, I feel like the kids should elevate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and if it don't happen, then then you got to start looking at the parent like you might be the problem.
What about you? You believe the same thing?
I 100% agree with Becco on that one because I ain't gonna lie to you. After, like I said, I went and ref the program. I'm a referee too, so I ref the Puma program this weekend. Just came back last Friday and Saturday. So I see a lot of teams that you can tell that's been together and went through the struggles, and they just blowing out teams that you can tell that's team
because they know. Do you think it's because they know where they players, they teammates gonna be, and then
it's a family thing. You can tell because you can tell from the player, the
do
coach.
Do any of your teams have that right now? Any of y'all teams have that?
Definitely
have that type of connection. Yeah,
definitely.
Sure.
Both of I said both of us. You can tell when you walk in Santa Fe with Boys Girl Club, youth, Trey Young, all that. You can see both of these squads, family, from the parents to the teams to the coaches to everything.
I've literally seen clips of I've on TikTok of your boy and his team. You know how I know that they work good together? Because they be smiling and they be laughing as they come back down the chorus.
And when it comes down to it, it's the coaches and the parents actually coming together and doing stuff outside the court to keep them together. Like I see Mako all the time, got the kids at the hotel, theme parks and everything like that stuff. And I do the same thing with my kids and everything like that. So it's like a thing that you say, you got to do this stuff outside the court too to get them to be actually merging on the court. It's a whole thing. So it's a world. It's a family, bro.
Sure.
Yeah,
definitely.
Getting used to kids too. I mean, one reason why I want to do this, I work with kids myself. I mean, I work, at the hospital. I work with kids that have behavior issues. So have y'all ran into any kids that have behavior issues, and that was kind of an outlook to keep them out of trouble?
Yeah, for sure. Like,
you don't have to say names or anything.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Like, but I deal with kids like I'm gonna just say my 6th grade through 8th grade boys, and I'm really more so hard on them. I talk to them about making just better decisions and watch who you hang around with. The choices can cost you a lot. So, like when it comes to them, I feel like they can get in more trouble as they get older. Since they're like 8th grade, getting ready to go to freshman, some going to 8th grade. So I just feel like I just try to be harder on them and talk to them about decisions because a lot of them, I got like kids that's from, the trenches,
different areas.
Yeah, I got the kids that's that had it rough. That's come from the slums and stuff.
Yeah.
So so I just try to be harder on them and just talk to them about the right decisions.
That's good. That's good. What about you, Tremaco? I'm not Tremaco, but Alex.
No, I'm the same way. Like I got kids where I have moments where I'll take 15 to 20 minutes out of practice, and we're gonna talk about life outside the court. Are you taking care of home? You taking care of classwork? You taking care of life and everything like that? Why am I getting messages from your parents like, hey man, so and so little player is tripping this week and everything like that? And then I gotta take my time out. I'm like, hey, it ain't about basketball, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you can't take care of this right here, bro,
You ain't gonna be able to play.
Listen here, you gonna come.
Do y'all have those talks on about the grades and everything?
What?
If you're not gonna have the good grades,
And you gonna come.
you're not gonna play.
You're gonna come to practice every day and you gonna run. You ain't gonna come to participate. You gonna come to practice, but you gonna run and you gonna understand that, bro. You gotta take care of what's outside of these lines.
Back when I played basketball, I played soccer too. I remember playing soccer, and I remember I was failing a class. I was failing a class, and I was like, man, principal ain't gonna worry about it. He ain't gonna care. He ain't gonna come out to the game. So I rode the bus, went to the game. The assistant principal was there in a suit, everything, sitting there just looking. Stayed the whole game, and I didn't get to play at all. And I was like, oh, they for real.
Letting it be known.
And that made me just like, you know what, let me focus on these books a little bit more so I'll be able to play, because I wanted to play that game so bad. Bad.
These kids gotta understand that, bro. If you don't take care of the academics, bro, you ain't gonna get on that court.
But a lot of times they don't know, like, that can take them far, you know?
I disagree. And a lot of times, like, the schools be a problem, too, because a lot of if these kids are, like, so-called star players or whatever, man, they going to let them kids slide by. You know what I'm saying? So, I just feel like
You're talking about personal
yeah, for sure.
experience, right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So,
Yeah.
like, I mean, I don't know. Like, you just got to have a good support system. You got to have somebody that's standing on you and making sure that you're doing the right thing as well.
Right.
Because
That's not leaning up on you just because you are a student athlete, right?
For sure.
So do you think, let me ask you this, do you think that goes on a lot more like in Oklahoma City public schools versus Putnam City schools versus, private schools?
I mean, I just feel like it goes on
everywhere?
I about to say, I feel like they go
coaches,
everywhere.
they transfer more than these kids. You
That's
know what
true.
I'm saying? So, like, how can, like, what is the kids what are they going to look forward to if the coaches, that they believe in, they just leave? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I just feel like that's a problem with itself, too. And just Oklahoma basketball in the whole, my bad.
And I seen that, like, when I was school, when I went to Putnam City West, I think in my 4 years there we had 4 coaches. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think we have 3 or 4 coaches out of that.
That's tough. Now, yeah, that's real talk. Like, how can you tell me to trust you and you gone the next year?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I might as well leave too. I feel like that's Michael said, that's a lot why everybody moving around.
So would y'all say AAU basketball is more important than high school basketball?
I would say in Oklahoma City, yes.
The AAU is
better
better
Oklahoma, period. Because, you can't name me one 5-star that's in Oklahoma right now. And that's a problem with it itself.
Hold on. No 5 stars?
Nah.
So all those kids, like, from the state championship game that was this year, none of them was 5?
Jalen Monty, I forgot his last name. I think
that kid who won against Mustang,
I think that's him.
He's a 4-star or is he a 5-star? He's a 4-star. Yeah. And even, what about Odu from the point guard from Millwood? Was he a 3 or 4-star?
I think he was 2 or 3.
Really?
I
think he was 3. He was
3-star.
Oh, so the only 5-star is that kid that's going to Oklahoma State, the tall kid, like 6'9", what was it?
I don't think he a 5-star. I could be wrong. I think he a 4-star.
He got All-American.
I mean, that
don't mean anything?
Yeah,
oh, really? I thought he was a 5-star. Huh.
Yeah. So, I just look at the dynamic of who's doing what at these high school levels and with these kids, because I want to try to set my kids up so they can have an opportunity to go to a big D1, not just the same.
Not just like a D1 school that's going to get blown out by one of these big blue chip schools, right?
But I just feel like they don't have the resources to even some, I won't say all because I don't know, but I just feel like some don't have the resources to even get the kids to look.
To get the right looks to even get an offer or anything.
Right.
And is that why you
ball?
Is that why you do the traveling thing so they can get more eyes on them to get a chance to have people actually look at them?
That's what it's for.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's why I got into it.
But that's why you did traveling, because here in Oklahoma, they're not coming here to do looks, are they?
Not only that,
do they have any tournament here?
Yeah, they do. But it just be no disrespect to nobody that's doing it. But some of these tournaments be wreck. Like my 4th grade team would be the 6th grade team. And I mean, that's just how much work we put in. But I'm not lying.
You said say it again. You said that. Say it again.
My 4th grade team.
I could vouch for
they'll beat most of these 5th grade teams. They'll beat majority of these 6th grade teams.
Really?
Yeah.
And I'm the ref. I can vouch for it.
Okay.
So like that's why I travel. Like I just want the boys to get better and to get seen and just know that Oklahoma. Don't just be so focused on Oklahoma ball. Like I feel like, yeah, just don't be focused on Oklahoma ball.
So there's a problem. You would say there's a problem with basketball here in Oklahoma when it comes to AAU, high school basketball as a whole.
Yeah, I just say to me it feel like it's
Yeah,
like
I mean saying like
it's
to
like
you.
a cult following. In my opinion. So
What's the best thing about being a coach? What do you think? Like being in the game.
seeing the progression of the kids and just being around the kids and just being a positive role model and mentor to the kids for me.
For you?
Yeah.
Any obstacles you've had with a kid at all?
For sure.
Can you give me an example? You can say no.
Yeah.
That's fine. You don't have to. That's fine. What about you?
Process. It's all about the process. I love the process. The watching them grow. You know what I'm saying? Watch, like you said, development. It's all about that, bro. To watch somebody that you had from 2nd grade all the way up to 8th and then come into a monster and know you the one that helped that and knowing that on top of that he a great kid and you probably helped on that too, bro, that's what it's all about,
And
process.
Not to cut you off, but that's why I'm so big on like not team hopping, staying
Yeah,
where you
staying
at.
where you
so
at,
we can
man.
try to produce and try to get better together.
The
Like
grind.
yeah, I mean everything not gonna be perfect. It's gonna be ups and downs, but like as long as you stay where you at, I promise. Like I'm not gonna let you down. But
Yeah.
that's why I'm so big on just stay where you at. Don't team hop. You know what I'm saying?
How often? Oh, go ahead.
And, but the thing about the staying where you at, you can see that as you grow. If you see where you stay at, you can see that on the court that you've been with them for a while. You can see the communication when you've been where you at for a while. Definitely, you know what I'm saying. And when you hopping, you can tell that person that been hopping. He ain't with the other 4 that's been over there that communicating. He by himself or 2 by himself. You can see all that on the court, man. All of it, bro. That's why I said I'm with Mako. Stay where you at. You know what I'm saying. Go through the process. It's all about the process.
For guys that have played the sport, have played basketball, the transition from playing to coaching when you first started it, how's that? Was you scared? Was you like worried? Was it a big chance you was taking on yourself? Did it start off as just like you were doing it for like Boys and Girls Club or YMCA, and then you just said I might be actually good at it?
I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie, but I was just nervous more so because I didn't know what the parents would think, if they really trust me with their kids.
Yeah. That's a big thing, trust.
Yeah, for sure.
You having responsibility of other people's kids.
For sure. Like, most people are not even gonna deal with you if they don't even feel like you know a little what you talking about a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of my concerns. Just making sure I'm doing what's right and I'm teaching the right thing for the kids.
That's good.
Yeah.
What about you, Alex? You don't just coach basketball, you coach football
So I
too
was
as
about
well
to say,
with the
it
Raiders organization, right?
It all started with the Raiders, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to DG, you know what I'm saying?
So who came to you about that? You know,
I was gonna say shout out to DG. He came to
DG.
me.
Who's
Darnell
that?
Grant.
Oh, okay, Darnell.
Grant,
I should have
right
called
here.
him to come on this one too.
You did a great
I
work
should
to
have.
bring him here. So
We'll have to do
that's
it
where it
again.
all started. And that, like he just said, with the nervousness of the parents trusting you, I got brought into an organization of football with my kids right now when they was in first and second grade. So I got brought into as an assistant coach. So I got to feel my way in with the kids, and the parents got to see me, understanding that I knew what I was talking about, knew what the new coaching. So therefore, I grew their respect, and then moved that transferred into basketball. That's when my kids was like, "Hey, we want to play basketball," and I was like, "Y'all sure?" I mean, I knew they was athletes and they had the talent, but do we really want to do this? First year was rough, definitely. Second graders out there, but we got some head knocks, you know what I'm saying? But it grew us into. I got a fifth grade team right now that has grew from first grade all the way to fifth grade together, and you can see they've been together. They give a lot of teams trouble that they think that they're football players. They ain't football players no more. They football players and basketball. They're athletes, and that's what we transitioned from first grade all the way to fifth grade now. And then so that's what I think it is. It's like that. I earned the respect through football into basketball.
To have these parents trust you with their kids.
And I got a lot of parents that got my back. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Same with you, Mako?
I feel like
You got a lot of support?
Yeah. But I feel like I A little so respect just off the fact how my son is.
Mm-hmm.
Like once they see how he is as a player, they feel like maybe they can trust me a little bit more because
Yeah.
I mean, me and him take it serious. We've been taking it serious. Since
I see.
2, so yeah.
So is he the one that leads by example?
For sure.
And does he get it harder than everybody else too?
I wouldn't say hard, but he definitely gets it because,
Mm-hmm.
like, I mean, basketball is not a priority for us. That's why I don't really care about the rankings. So, like,
Yeah.
if he was to quit basketball today, I wouldn't even care. You know what I'm saying? But for the time being, yeah, like
He
this
love
what
it.
we're doing. Yeah, for sure. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna take it serious.
When did you notice that he loved playing basketball?
Early, like he was 2. Like,
Really?
he just, like no lie, man. He just couldn't put the ball down. He always wanted the basketball. So I just put the goal up, and we just.
Started going. Was it easy? Was it easy coaching him? Was it easy coaching him?
For sure, cause it makes it easy because he love to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like it's different if you trying to force a kid or you just trying to live through your kid and
Yeah.
trying to put it through him. Like, but
And it's not like that with you, huh?
nah.
Let me ask you this, Mako, about that. Did you ever take him to? Because I know I met you playing basketball.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Did you ever take him to the gym and he watched you play
the
at
time.
all?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah. So I mean, you know, little leagues and here and there,
Mm-hmm.
just little pickup runs. But yeah, for sure. Like anytime I'm in the gym, I had him with me. So yeah.
We didn't have some gym runs and we didn't have it together, and I done seen a little make on the
Okay.
side. You know what I mean? Keep it 100. We done had some trenching
Little,
times,
bro.
bro. Talk.
Because I think I met both of y'all at the Cube. I think that's the truth.
A lot of people.
I think I met a lot of people that I know in basketball from the Cube, just playing, and you know, when it was super competitive
That's
back
a,
in the day.
that's a legendary gym.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
people don't.
It's crazy.
Back in the day, do y'all remember Bruce?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's when the Cube was at its best when
Yeah,
Bruce
for
was
sure.
there. When we played till 9.
Yeah.
Those are some crazy runs. Coaching also. Would you change anything from what you learned from the start to where you are right now? Would you change anything?
Change anything? What you mean by like as in?
So
like change?
what you've learned from when you first started coaching to now, what have you learned that you didn't know?
I think the game has got a little soft. The game's got a little soft, and the thing is, I feel like the game's got a little
Well,
soft.
what I mean by change, like would you change anything? I'm talking about the things that you guys have went through from the start to where
like
you are right
coaches.
now as coaches, from dealing with parents, maybe understanding like the tournament style, understanding Oklahoma, understanding you're traveling now.
Yeah,
I mean, you got multiple because you do football and basketball. You know, what have you learned from when you first started to now?
To be honest, it's really all about one word, and it's just patience, man.
Really?
To be honest, it's a
Would you
lot-
agree with that,
it's-
mate?
It's a lot of patience in all the sports.
Yeah, I mean, his answer is gonna be different from mine.
Okay, let me get yours first, then we'll get yours.
And my thing is like I used to be a hothead.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I knew I couldn't coach, I couldn't ref because I didn't have the patience to be able to hear all the noise in the background.
Oh, from the
From
parents. and-
coaches.
Yeah.
It's all like a thing. It's a whole thing. Parents, coaches, kids, they all complain. if you really think about a sport, what sport do you know right now that you don't hear a complaint from somebody within that game? So I feel like I've learned more of coaching and reffing and just being a mentor, of just having patience, bro. Because you can't just put what you want on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And that's with coaching. I can't make somebody go out here and do what I want to do. I got to coach them through it.
Yeah.
I can't make this parent understand that I know more than what you understand, more than what you do. That's why I got the stripes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to show you, as in blowing the whistles and explaining it to you. Patience. You know what I'm saying?
I can only
Coaches.
imagine what you go through as a ref,
Bro,
with people
it-
yelling.
so-
Because I've been to a couple of these games.
But the thing
where
is, it's helped me.
everybody's
It's
yelling.
helped me on both sides
Yeah.
of it. It's helped me on both sides of it, bro. From the coaching, the refs helped me with the coaching, and coaching has helped me with the ref.
Because you're knowing the rules and
I
what
can't
people.
stand
Yeah.
the refs either.
You can't say it again. Say it again.
I hate them refs too. I don't like the refs.
Is there any ref that refed your game pretty good, or
My boy.
right here?
Yeah.
You're not just
I
saying
ain't
that,
gonna
right?
lie. I would say I'm a pretty good ref out here, bro, man. I'm a pretty good ref out here. I'm gonna keep
Okay.
because the thing is, I'm not for the side, man. I'm here for
Yeah.
some good basketball. I want it to be played right, and I want the best team to come out on top. You know what I'm saying? From with them playing hard the right way. That's all it's about.
Give me yours.
As far as what?
What you would would you change anything?
Nah, I wouldn't.
You would have wanted to go through it the same way that you went through it
Yeah, only because like when I first started, I said about like year 2, had that mindset like, man, I want to change this and that. But as time went on, like I realized like the parents is out for themselves, everybody's out for themselves, so I might as well just keep it doing the way how I do it and just lead by example and show people. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best way I can, show them. It's just just saying like I'll let you do it. I let you do what you do. I'm gonna just show y'all how I do it. So I mean, I wouldn't change nothing. Like because at the end of the day, a parent if they don't like what God is one thing, they gonna take their kid off that team. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much time you put into them, how much time you build them up, they're gonna take that kid off your team. So I'm not changing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
But you started because what you've done has got y'all this far.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not much. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the recognition that everybody's seeing it, but like, bro, like, honestly, these kids is in the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, bro. So I'm just doing what I feel like I'm supposed to do, what these high school coaches wasn't doing, what these other AAU teams haven't been doing. Like, I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do. So.
And I wanted to ask you both this. Is this something you guys want to continue to do to possibly get a head coaching job in a middle school or a high school at all? Could you see yourself doing that? At all?
Could, but the coaching style around here, and it won't fit for me. It's not gonna fit.
But what if you get a job? That's your program. You get the job. Those kids want to play. It's your way or the highway.
I feel what you're saying on that.
You know what I mean?
But it'll be like that. But when it comes to like these, like I say, I feel like it's a cult following around here. So when you get in these schools and get in these, different places as a coach, you got to lead by. It's a standard, which is fine. But like with me, I'm more so of a passionate coach, and I like how I coach is like I feel like the kids feed off on that. So like I don't really want that to be dumbed down or.
So you saying that the schools influence these coaches on how they coach?
Let me say something on that. Yeah. I would say it's more like this. On AAU, as we both coach AAU, right? And we coach it the way we want to coach.
Yeah.
I feel like when you do get into that spot and that level of coaching, like you're saying, high school, middle school, and everything like that, they're going to bring you in and say, yeah, you can do it your way. But here goes some things that you're going to have to follow by too. That's still not doing it my way. You still got me on the wraps a little bit. And this might be some things on there that I'm like, hey, man, that ain't flowing.
I'm just too passionate, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That is not flowing with me. And trust me, like I said, you walk in the gym, you see us two coaching, you're going to see some passion in them coaching.
I'm going to come to a game. You guys give me a weekend game, like a Saturday. Yeah, y'all always have games on what day? Friday, Saturdays?
Saturday. I'm already Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah,
Sundays too? Sunday evenings Sundays. Afternoons, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Y'all give me a game on a Saturday, I'll definitely try to make it. And I'll do some free like video stuff for y'all too.
Like I want you to come in where I don't know. Like, cause like if I feel like you come in there and I know you there, I'll probably try to be on my best behavior.
No. I just need y'all to tell me. Just tell me the games. I'm not gonna tell you I'm coming.
Oh, okay, for sure.
You just tell me when the games and I'm just gonna show up.
I got you.
You understand? I'm just gonna show up.
Got you.
Because I want to see them. I want to see it in person. I want to see what y'all talk about.
You remember the game we posted against each other?
So you telling me? So what both of y'all are saying is, if y'all was to get an offer to be a head coach at one of these schools, you wouldn't entertain it?
For sure.
I'm not saying we wouldn't.
For sure. But I just be. I just don't know how it be. I just don't know.
You'd have to see what contract, what how they want you, or what they are giving you.
Or I would just say how can I, like, how would they want me to? And that's a problem.
Like, what's the do's and don'ts? Like, what's the do's and don'ts?
Exactly.
It's a list there. It's a list there that like.
Do you know for a fact there's a list?
I've talked to coaches.
And I know y'all know a few of these new coaches. I'm pretty sure you close with Xavier. Because he just got that new job. Where's he at now? He's the Millwood coach now, right?
Shout out to Xavier Millwood already, bro. So yeah, it's levels to it. You gotta know it, especially in the college world. It's levels to high school level, college, NBA.
What's your what's the best place that you played Mako, what's the best competition that you played? Is there a certain tournament that you played in?
Yeah, I say. I'm gonna go with. I ain't even gonna be biased. Me and Buddy just got into it, but I'm gonna say his name. One movement. It was Never Walk on the Hardwood. That was one of the best tournaments that I played.
Where's that at?
That's in Kansas City, Missouri. So, besides that, I say Balling on the Beach, and that's in Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. That's another one. And then
Really good teams.
Yeah, and then previously I played against my boys now, Sniper Gang. It's Kodak Black's team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we played against them in Dallas at the finals. That was
You got a picture with Kodak, didn't you?
Yeah, for sure. That was a big one. So like,
You still active like that?
Nah.
Oh, I was about to say, I can't remember the last time I was active. I was like, I can't even be honest. The coaching that got me.
Yeah, but besides that, yeah, them be some cool tournaments. But this year we're going to AAU Worlds in Orlando, Florida. So I'm hoping that's a big one. So
That's a really big one.
that's what they say.
Who have you played any good like coaches? Like any like star coaches that got they got their own teams and stuff?
Yeah, my boy Ralph. He they called the leaders, but that's a piggyback off Kevin Durant's team. So yeah.
What about you, Alex?
So we ain't as far as him, man. I'm like I said, my boys was football players, so I'm trying to still get them there. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like we were in the process of getting to where Youth of Nation.
When you can travel.
We can travel.
Okay.
Don't say that. Just say.
Hey man, you know we
ain't
gonna be there.
no-
We
we
gonna
not
get there. No,
nothing.
we getting there. We all know what it
We
is. I'm
ain't
giving my
nothing,
respects
bro.
to you, bro. Real talk. I love what you're doing out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So it gives me something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? I see it. You know what I'm saying?
It seems like that you're laying down the blueprint for some of these people that are your peers.
Oh, for sure, but I wouldn't say it's the blueprint, bro, because I can be here today, gone tomorrow.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Everybody
true.
gotta
But
look at
I'm
stuff.
saying the blueprint of what you have built. You know?
Yeah, but that's for sure. That's a fact.
Definitely. It's
But it's a fact.
in such a quick time, bro. In such a quick time. Small time, you didn't do anything. Definitely.
Not facts, but like, yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But man,
My thing is, man, I love to see us progress.
for sure,
That's what it's all about.
More as like men too.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We got so many people that look up to us, kids, nieces, nephews, other kids too. So when we doing something positive, it's to be celebrated, man. You're doing something very admirable, both of y'all, and coaching kids, getting them an out, somewhere to be besides being in a shitty situation.
Crazy.
You know what I
thing about
mean?
it, It's the only time I heard about it. Like
This?
right here.
Oh, really?
Come on, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Like like serious, man. I think you're doing an amazing job, man. Like I said, y'all, I work with kids too. I work with kids that go through so much. So to see people take time out their day, time out their week, you know what I'm saying? To be around other people's kids to try to teach them something that can benefit them in life.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Give them life lessons, give them life skills too as well. Help them deal with anger issues. Help them deal with, feeling like they not even seen. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a lot of them kids
That's
feel
a
like they
lot
ain't
that
got nowhere to
coaches
go.
do. It's a lot that y'all do.
It's a lot of them kids feel like they ain't got nowhere to go. So, you know what I'm saying? Some of them kids feel like them coaches is they way out. Definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them kids, man, because they keep me going too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For sure.
That too, man.
They keep me going.
Gives you guys a purpose.
Oh yeah. For
You know
sure.
what I mean?
For sure. Like,
For sure.
like,
Right?
Hey, bro, I love my kids. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like I got, 27 boys in my dang
I
self.
was trying
You
to
know what I'm
bag out
saying?
like, well, I'm not your dad. I love you though, but I don't,
I'm about to drop you home to your
Come
mama as
on,
soon as she
man.
answer the phone. You know
But
what
it
I'm
get
saying?
like that though, like.
So let's talk about that because we were trying to do this about a week ago, and you were telling me that you couldn't come because you had to wait on some parents.
Bro,
How often does that happen?
It don't happen often. I'm gonna be honest. It don't happen too often. I'm gonna just say it like that. But
Okay.
it happens. It happens for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, people got lives, you know what I'm saying? It's lives, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't no daycare kids. You know? We ain't no daycare teachers, you know what I'm saying? But no. I understand sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But everybody got to understand that as coaches, we're taking out our time to, deal with the coaching part.
I just feel like
respect our time too.
certain people aren't celebrated enough, and y'all should be celebrated for what y'all do. for all that you have done since you started, dude. I see you around kids all the time, man. I seen, like the last 2 days, I seen you out there with them for donations, on a weekend.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Away from your job, because this is your time off.
Facts.
And you with the kids trying to help them do something positive and get them possibly go to another camp or go to another tournament and stuff. You don't have to do that. You don't. So that's admirable that you are doing that, man. And I'm giving that to you, man, because I'm sorry that this is the first time that you've heard it, but just know I'm pretty sure other people, think that. They just haven't said it yet. All right? So you deserve that. All right? You do too. You deserve every bit of that. Okay?
Definitely.
Now, anything y'all want to get off y'all chest? Coaches?
These refs around Oklahoma, y'all got to do better. These tournament directors around the nation got to do better. That's pretty much it.
What about you?
I'm gonna speak on both sides. As a ref, it's a lot of good refs out here.
Where?
I ain't gonna start going down. I don't
want y'all to be
lists and stuff.
Getting done wrong when y'all go to these tournaments.
You gonna tell me I'm the only good ref in this whole city?
You're not the only one, but
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. I'm getting at. It's some good refs out here, but we gotta do better. We definitely gotta do better. And that's me coming from the coach's side.
How do you,
Because listen, I'm coaching my team, and now that I know the stripes, I know the rule, I know the logistic rules of the game and everything like that, and I know when you're being lazy and you're not trying to call the game, and you get paid to do this.
I'm getting a tech when I walk in the gym.
You already know you get the tech. You already know you get the tech.
He need a trophy for the most techs in the Oklahoma City. He need a trophy for real, definitely.
As soon as I walk in the gym, bro, like it be, bro. That shit, like, they just have a personal issue with me, bro. So it's just, I don't know. Like, they too emotional. It's like it's not really professionalism. You know what I'm saying? It's like, y'all come to this job, it's time I say one little word, it's personal. You know what I'm saying?
Give me an example. One little word.
That's a foul.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's my tone.
I'm about to say, come on, Mako. Come on, Mako. I got still stand up for stripes too, though.
No, for sure. But like, my tone shouldn't be taken out of context either, though.
Not at all.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But not to cut you off, but that comes back to what I said earlier. Patience.
Yeah.
It's all about patience, man. Because the thing is, I know I can walk on the court as a ref, and I can look at the coaches and be like, all right, I'm going to have patience with this one, and this one's going to be straight. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's already a problem.
But how? What you mean it's a problem? Because I know my coaches.
It's not like that all the time. And
that's it's not like that all the time. That's why I said it's all about patience. That's why it'd be
a problem for me, because I feel like they know, like,
I see what you're saying.
It's like, oh, he finna be one way all the time, and it's not like that, bro. I'm going out the flow of the game, so if I see you being lazy, not getting up and down the court, I'm gonna hold you accountable.
Yeah,
like, that's how I coach. That's the type of coach I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not giving me my calls. Or I go check the foul count before I even start complaining. If the foul count is ridiculous to like 7-2, then I'm probably finna get on you.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, somebody's not doing their job correctly, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The foul count should never be no 7-2, 9-2, nothing like that. It should be kind of even.
Yeah.
And hold on, man. Not to cut you off. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean,
we talking coach. You talking ref right now.
I ref 30-something games this weekend, bro. I'm just saying I ref, and that's what I'm saying. And that's what. No, I'm not taking out the boy, but I say I ref 30-something games this weekend, bro. And I've seen teams this weekend that just don't know how to understand to stop fouling and the foul count be wrong, and just to play defense, and the teams that know how to just keep their hands out.
That's true, but a lot of times,
it is some teams in there that just don't understand.
A lot of times, like when I'm gonna just use me for example. When I'm playing, we can't even really touch nobody without it being a foul, because the teams already be complaining how aggressive that my boys are.
That is in the world.
So like sometimes we can't even get no good games, never, because it's like they gonna keep blowing the whistle. So and then if I say something, I'm 9 times out of 10 they finna give me a take just for me voicing my opinion or just saying something about that. Sometimes I do come off strong and aggressive, but it just be passionate. It don't be nothing disrespectful towards the refs. And sometimes they take that as disrespect and then just automatically text. And that's kind of why I got a problem with a lot of these refs around here.
How many Who's all on y'all coaching staff? Is it you and an assistant, or is it just you by yourself?
It's just me with every grade.
Every grade? Yeah. What about you?
Boy, I feel for him. I got 4.
I feel for him.
But the thing is, I understand what you're saying, but bro, I got 4 that I know I can trust that is on the same page as me at all times, bro. We've been together since that 1st grade. Wow. So that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't changed up them 4 since then. And the thing is, once again, I ain't gonna lie to you, Mako. I done seen you ripping and running through this whole city trying to make it to places. I got 4 I can count on.
So look,
no shade or nothing like that. I'm just saying,
sure.
But I can count on. I can be like, I can go to this place and I can go call one of my coaches and know I can trust them.
Yeah,
you can go take care of that team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's hard. It's a lot.
That is a lot.
It's
a lot,
man. Bro. It's a lot.
It's cool though because at the same time, like I know how to balance it out.
Okay,
I make it work.
You got a system
for sure. So like. I had coaches, I had all that, but man, again, everybody's kind of out for self, man, and what's best for their kid and for them.
I agree with that too.
So like, I done had coaches take my whole team. I done started over with new teams. I done had coaches. I done put coaches in place of coaching my boys, and like it didn't work out. I done had a lot of kids leave. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like a lot of just bad people.
Wishy-washy people.
For sure. And then just cancers. I done let cancers in. Like, people that I thought was cool, was coaching with me. They talking behind my back. They saying this and that. They saying all type of crazy stuff. So I'm like, man, you know what? I just do it all by myself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I think that's just, I ain't gonna say just the Oklahoma thing, but it's definitely an Oklahoma thing that I hear that happens a lot in a lot of organizations. Yeah. You can be with somebody for a year or 2, 3, maybe even 3, and next thing you know, just because y'all don't get, they're gonna go start a whole new team and try to take your whole
team. Try to take kids from the team.
Yeah, well, I had retarded. A team.
It's retarded.
I had my boys, whatever, and I had a coach, and some days he wouldn't show up or whatever, but the whole time he was putting in the motion. He was talking to some of my parents, but they was already ordering jerseys.
That's
like, oh wow,
bro, it was crazy. So
that's super wild.
That just taught me, like, bro, that was the final straw for me. Like, I never let nobody else coach with me. I just do it all.
Do it all yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
Because then you have total control.
Yeah, for sure. Total control. Like, and I like for me, bro. Like, I try to give people opportunities just to vibe. Like, we could try to make something work, and I made it to where it's beneficial for them. But again, like, if we have a disagreement about something, you know, it's like, I'm finna take this to the stream. I'm finna slander his name. I'm finna take a couple of his players, and that's finna be that. So once I learned that, like, I was putting more into these people than what they was giving me. Mm-hmm. And once I, was kept getting that energy, I'm like, man, you know what? I just do all this by myself. Whether it's coaching, practice, running the practices, picking up the kids, dropping the kids off, traveling with 50 kids, whatever I gotta do, bro, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need no team or nobody like that. So that's just how I move. So, yeah.
But it seems like it's worked for you though. So, cutting that cancer out, and
for sure,
now you control everything. Yeah, it's your universe.
For sure.
You got something to add on that?
I mean, everything works for each his own. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And the thing is, I'm about to ask you, like, man, why the hell we ain't made a team together yet? You know, because I definitely, you understand? Like, if you think about it,
I think I hit you up too about coaching with me before too.
When?
I don't know. I want to go check that Facebook, buddy.
You know what? You might have, but I don't remember. But I went to Dallas. Remember, I was gone for a while. But so no, man, I definitely feel them.
But that's one thing.
I definitely feel them on that.
I show love to everybody. Like, even if a kid leave my program, I'm still what's up to him. Like, and that'd be the main thing for me. I be trying to make sure, like, I be wanting to see a kid go crazy when you leave my program.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see you do good. I want to see you flourish. I don't want to see you, you know what I'm saying, not really playing or the same player or not having no growth. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask y'all this. Have y'all seen like a kid that got, the parents took the kid for the team and they didn't want to go?
I see it.
And then they were kind of forced by the parent, and then you see them and they're not happy with their team.
That's 95% of the kids
that right now.
Really?
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Each weekend, bro. Each weekend. I see it. I ain't gonna lie.
But I ain't gonna lie, like, I have did some stuff to lose some kids, you know what I'm saying, that I wish I could change. But a lot of times, like...
There it is. Remember, I asked, is it something that you could change? There it
is. You was trying to get us something.
Yeah, for sure. But, like, a lot of times, like, I wouldn't even change that situation.
Okay.
I'm just saying like
Because you learned from it, you would say?
for sure.
It was a learning experience? Okay.
Everything's a lesson, bro.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the situations.
So how far do you guys want to go with this coaching? What do y'all want to do? Y'all want to keep it up? You want to have like one of those programs that is known nationwide?
I mean, I think that's every coach's, dream to know that he got a program that keeps on going. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got to stop,
That's the thing I forgot to ask. This is the thing I wanted to ask you because we had talked about this a while back ago. Sponsorship. How hard is it to get sponsorship out here or anywhere? Is it hard? Is there loops you have to jump through to get sponsorship?
For me, it's been hard, but I'm thankful for have the parents that I do have. Some of the parents, I want to say all, because like some of these parents really help me and push the organization so we can get sponsorships or they can help try to get funding. But like when I've been just doing it on my own, I done hit up so many business owners, just entrepreneurs, rappers, just everybody, just to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to sponsor the boys, we can do this, do that. And no luck, you know what I'm saying? I recently just got a sponsor. It's a dispensary. Shout out to Cheers Dispensary. I'm going to give them a little drop. And it's a church, you know what I'm saying? So them the only 2 sponsorships I done got, and I've been doing this for like 3 years. So I probably had about overall 5 sponsorships out of 3 years. So everything else has just been off my money, my parents' money. We've been fundraising or splitting it. So yeah, it's hard.
Well, let's see if we can get you some fundraisers
For sure.
or some sponsors to see if anybody, because I always hear there's a tons of businesses that want to, because I don't know if it's a tax write off or anything, but you know what I'm saying. But there's some out there, and maybe you just need to get your foot in the right door, or I'll see if I can call some people because I know a few people. I'm willing to try to help as much as possible. I know know a couple doctors,
Somebody,
something.
just something. 'Cause anything helps, anything helps.
Like I said, shout out,
$5.
shout out to the parents because it's been mostly the parents and the coaches that take care of everything. So I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to the parents, man. Like it's some parents that you got to deal with that they attitude and everything like that, but they gonna show up. They gonna show up, and then you got some you got that ain't gonna show up, ain't gonna deal with that too, but they gonna make sure they get there. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's about the kids. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you know what I'm saying? The sponsorships, man, people don't understand how much that really helps organizations. Like it really takes a lot off the parents and the coaches. You know what I'm saying? And helps the kids. You know what I'm saying? To go further. So I mean, like any sponsorships out there, man, I just reach out. You know what I'm saying? Always take it. Give back a little bit.
And
you know
another
what I'm saying?
thing, like I'm offering something too for the sponsorship. I don't even really want just money. Like if you can help me with like merch or just like warm ups or just whatever, anything. They don't gotta be no money. You know what I'm saying? Just
Personally, put your logo on a sock. You know what I'm saying?
something. You know what I'm saying? It don't gotta be too much, bro. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
You can sponsor a tournament around here. You could do a local tournament. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But like, and that's what I was kind of saying with these tournament directors, bro. Like I get love, and I don't want no handouts, nothing like that. So let's not get that confused or nothing like that. But like, I get love everywhere else. Come down here, I look out for a couple of these directors, and it don't be the same love, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like at a certain time, them knowing that I got these teams, it just be like, I'm paying y'all bills every weekend. It's like no appreciation towards like none of them I got going on, not for these boys. Like it just, I gotta get him. He got about 6 teams, and it's gonna be about this money. Their parents gonna come. They're gonna pay this at the door. It just be, you know what I'm saying.
So how hard is it for you to do your own tournament?
I didn't try that too. Like don't forget, I started out as a league. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I started my whole organization. I had kids from kindergarten to 4th grade, and I was trying to do better than the YMCA. You know what I'm saying? Just give them some more development for them to look forward to. And that's how I started. And as I try to get bigger and try to go to like bigger gyms and bigger spaces, they just start putting me through like little loops and hoops and stuff like that. So our really just turned into a youth program.
So what if you get a location that you could actually do like tournaments at?
That's what it's all about,
like a partnership.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
It's finding a location. That's what it's all about. It's finding an area.
that area.
It's fun. That's what it's about, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and my organization is trying to find a plan right now to build a gym. You know what I'm saying? Like we all working together.
Well,
that's the smartest thing to do right now is to build a gym.
I got a friend. I got a couple.
What's up? You trying to get together, build a gym, bro?
I got a friend who's. I'm just getting ready to.
I'm already on it, bro.
Any
Y'all hear me? I got 2 friends that I know that are trying to do something like that to build a gym. I think they're trying to link up somewhere out here in Edmond, and then another one is another location.
And the thing is, I want to put one right here off the turnpike on this side.
It'd be nice to put it. You talking about over there where like Amazon and all that is, all that?
I'm talking about right here off of 10th and 10th and the Turnpike, Yukon Turnpike, right here on this side, right here. Ain't no gyms over. All you got over here is Jackie Cooper and the Cube.
Oh, you talking about Jackie Cooper and Yukon?
I'm talking about right here off 10th and Yukon Turnpike, right here. Think about it. All them trees over there, when you're driving your turnpike, it'll be a great place to put a gym right there for AAU tournaments, all type of stuff, bro. Where you just go right there off the turnpike, go on there, off the road, anything right there, and just get right there and play some ball.
How hard is it to partner with gyms, though? Is it hard to partner with gyms?
Yeah.
You know, like
definitely, bro. Because they already got stuff going on. You gotta think about it.
Especially when churches own those gyms, like the Cube or something. They always got something going on.
Man, like the churches, like I just feel like they like.
Remember that list I was telling you earlier about? That list I was telling you earlier about is level. You gotta stay abide by this. It's at every level, bro.
You gotta be a member of the church.
It's at every level, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I just can't come up here and practice. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, can I just come practice? I gotta come be like. It's not. I'm not saying knocking it. Like everybody got their rules, but for certain, like sometimes I just want to just come in and just worry about practice. I don't want to come worried about if we got to come join your church or anything like that. But as far as these gyms, they try to put you through hoops. Another thing, they be charging crazy prices too.
Yeah,
bro.
Like it's like $100 an hour. Like, and who's gonna come to practice? And you get off work at 5. Your son got practice at 6. Who gonna come to practice for 6 to 7? That's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and then it's a waste of time on the coach's side when you only got 6 people at practice, 7 people at practice.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Bro, that's the irritation. And the thing is, you can't really get mad at the parents because it's like, dang, you called practice. If I got off at 5:30, you calling at 6, and it's only from 6 to 7, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You don't get what I'm saying?
But at the same time, but if you don't practice, then
how do you get better?
I'm with you, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. So like, somebody get off at 5 or 6. And then they got an hour to get home, get the kid, take them to practice, and then it's only for an hour.
I got you for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
How can I got you for 30 minutes, but I got the rest of the squad for an hour or 45 or whatever it was. Now, but that person I got for 30 minutes, or them 2 people I got for 30 minutes, is part of my starting 5, or whatever it is.
I got a question though, bro.
What's up?
Why y'all don't have nobody that y'all like if y'all get in trouble with something? Y'all don't have nobody that's gonna like get y'all together. Like, hey man, you need to do this a little bit better.
Talk about his refs.
You talking about his refs?
He been waiting on that one. He been waiting on that
one. Listen, I love my refs. But listen, it's too many of us. We got meetings. We have meetings. But listen here, the meetings. How are you really gonna expect some? It's probably like over 500 of us. So how are you gonna expect them to come to the meetings all everywhere?
He's talking about why is there not somebody who has like Overwatch?
There is. Which y'all don't understand. There is, but.
So they have a complaint.
I'm not gonna put nobody's name out there.
Hold on. While we got you here, so there is somebody who sees over like when people have issues with refs, right? There's somebody who goes and talks to them about.
It's multiple.
No, it's not, bro.
So you're trying to tell me that they don't have a head ref that comes and watches games to make sure refs are reffing correctly. Boss. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. They don't come in.
Head boss. I'm talking about the head ref. I'm talking about his boss.
Oh.
Because at the same time, bro, like listen, again, these refs come to work unprofessional. They giving out texts and then they can call the game, right? Who can? There's nobody there that can correct their actions.
Let me put this in. Let's put it like
so. It's like the Wild Wild West out there.
Let's put it like this.
Yeah, like if there's somebody out there. I'm paying you to ref this game, what you don't know.
Yeah.
Like I'm paying you. You know what I'm saying?
But they're getting the power to just call a game whenever they want.
Let me stop that. Let me stop that. Because it's them refs know what it is, bro. Them refs know what it is. They just not doing it. Like you said, it's laziness.
Like, yeah, it's corny.
Now, let me get to them refs know what they, because all them refs go through some certified training to get there. You got to go through it.
Yeah, so that's not what you ain't. That's not.
But now, I'm not discrediting nothing that you do to become a ref.
Yeah,
but it's laziness. What you
at
get
the
is
same
laziness.
time, you do all this whatever certification, and when you get the refs that you getting, they're not even doing the half of that.
Hey, earlier
and then,
I said we got to do better.
If you ref in my game, I'm the type of coach that's going to hold you accountable.
like you said earlier.
For sure.
If you're lacking off of getting up, back and down the court, I'm like,
And on the coach's side, I'm right with him. It's sometimes where I get to the point where I'm like, I'm on the ref's head so bad to where I got to calm myself down. I'm like, hey, bro, chill out.
But Alex, what he's getting at is those games that you guys have refs that you have refs that might not be in the best shape to be getting up and down the court. He's saying, why they even reffing? Why is there? Why? How do they even get the job if they can't be in shape?
That's what I was trying to get at. I was trying to get at. There is, like I said, multiple people that are ahead of the thing, but they're just regular people like me and you. So they ain't gonna. But if it comes down to somebody like, hey, bro, you ain't about to tell me what I'm about to do and do or not. That's what. Now I will say this. So I'm getting at. The organization needs to get better.
Alex, actually, this is.
That's what I was getting at. The organization needs to get better.
They need to have a little bit more.
They need to. The thing
more
is,
rules and to being in shape.
It should be some protocols that you need to go by.
No disrespect, bro. They got
real talk.
They got 60-some-year-old refs.
Yeah, real talk. And I like I said, from the coach's side, I agree with that, bro.
And
I agree with that.
I'm not taking that from no 60-year-old ref. But again, if you can barely move, you just blowing the whistle just to be blowing it, and your partner sees this, it need to be some consequences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going forward, or just because you certain games, bro. I feel like at a championship game, if it's a high level intensity game, you need to have the best refs that you got.
They try to do that. They try to do that.
Man,
I mean, AAU. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm thinking in my head right now. I'm thinking about high school and everything like that. AAU. Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. Definitely. Like I said, from coach's side, I've got to the point where I'm like, hey, bro, ain't no way in hell you supposed to be up and down the court on this game right here. Ain't no way in hell. And the thing is, my coach's side come out, and then I'm on your head. And then I'm gonna have to realize, like, hey, bro, I know what's going on the backside, the behind the scenes of why you here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I gotta be like, okay, I know why you here because we ain't got nobody else that's gonna get here. So now I gotta be like, you know what, I gotta deal with this. So let me chill out because ain't nothing about to change. You know, nothing ever changes.
Right, because ain't nobody's policing y'all.
I said, the organization got to get better. It got to. I said that, and we started that off earlier. It got to get better.
Y'all want these coaches. I'm just using myself. Y'all want me to be a certain type of way. Y'all want me to hold this type of standard. Y'all always say it's for the kids, but the rest be the main ones getting their feelings, taking it out on the kids over something that they don't like or something they disagree with. And that 9 times out of 10 that happens with me and my boys, and that's why I got a problem with the rest around here. So.
And you don't get that same.
No, nobody's no, and that's what I'm saying. Even when I try to go get the tournament directors, whatever. They tell me, like, well, I can't just say nothing. I can't just kick the ref out. I can't just say nothing to the ref, but they can kick me out. And I done paid y'all $200 to be in this tournament.
Yeah.
And y'all giving these refs 25.
I 100% agree with that, too.
20-something, 20, whatever y'all giving these refs a game. That's kind of backwards to me, bro.
Yeah.
And if a ref is not doing what he's supposed to do or he in it's costing these kids, and I got a problem with that because at the end of the day, I just feel like I'm just giving you money.
Yeah,
man. Then like he was saying earlier about the 60-year-old refs out there. Like if I'm a coach and you're a 60-year-old person that can't get up and down the court and you're making a call at the free throw line and the ball's on that side of the court, and I actually say something to you, and then now you get mad at me and you taking me up because I'm saying something to you. Where we at right there? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like how am I in the wrong?
If y'all know what type of coach I am. And y'all know what type of program I got. And y'all know how good my teams are, or how whatever y'all want to say. Why not have the best refs over there to ref my games? Because y'all know what type of person or coach, you know what I'm saying, or what type of level this game is going to be.
And have the better refs for those type of.
And that comes back to the whole organization thing that I was trying to tell y'all about. That it's like there's only a few that is control of almost 500 refs. So it's not like this. Like I said, they need to get better. But it's like it's a person that's sitting here looking at all these games and seeing what availability refs got to go in to go here, to go here, go here, go here, go here, go here. And it's more than, and think about how many tournaments go on in a weekend.
You're right. How many games did you just coach? I mean,
I ref 30 plus this weekend.
Wow.
So think about, and that was in one area, one gym. Think about here, that was in Tulsa. Think about here in the city.
Yeah.
And that director is processing games for that gym, Trae Young gym, Santa Fe gym. It's a lot going on. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat the fact that, hey, we got to get better on the organization, on making, like he said, if you know it's a championship game over here, that should be a title on the pad, whatever you're doing to process the games to let you know that, hey, you need to put the best refs on this game right here when you know it's coming up.
Yeah. I don't care. It's a check.
Hey, I can't say nothing about that.
Check. So, hey, that's
hey, it's more of a passion thing for me. Like I said, I can't speak for everybody. Yeah. To each his own. For me,
you like being a ref?
I love it. But the thing is, between me and you, we kind of the same as coaches. But the thing is, I got a little bit more patience than you do, so I can be patient with that.
Because you
probably, like you just said, we talked about it earlier.
It's because you're playing both sides.
But the thing is, I think he'll be a great ref.
I'm patient.
I think so, and that's why I just told you earlier. I think you should become a ref, bro. I think you'll be a great ref. You just don't like, hey, bro.
You know what he gonna do?
Nobody talking to you like that.
No. You know what he gonna do? He gonna get his payback. You know what? Game.
They gonna hate me.
He gonna call the game.
Yeah, no, we don't need you. Hey, you remember December 24th?
Hey, come on, bro. Like, come on.
No, man.
All right, boys. That is a lot that we have went over today. Dang. The camera went off. It's all good. Thank y'all for both coming. I appreciate it. Sure. This is the Edgyverse podcast. I had Tremaco. I had Alex here. They gave us some insides of actually coaching, man. Things they deal with, things that they've had to get through, why they coach. And shout out to the boys for actually making a big difference out here. You want to say something?
Yes, sir. And if, you go check us out on Instagram. It's Youth of the Nation Elite. Make sure y'all go follow. Check us out on that.
Yeah, definitely. Drip Squad also, Alexander Holman on the Facebook and everything like that. Drip and Instagram, you know what I'm saying?
Just follow my team page. Don't follow me on no.
Hey, you can follow I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. He a good guy too. We all good guys, man. We do it for the kids.
So that's Youth of the Nation, youth elite. Basketball team. What?
Youth of the Nation Elite.
Youth of the Nation Elite. Yes, and then we have
Drip Squad, baby. Drip
Squad. If you guys could go look them up, follow them. I'm pretty sure they got some fundraising things that they're doing for the kids. If you guys can support, if anybody knows anybody, or if you're willing to be a sponsor to help these youth basketball teams excel and go even further than they've been, please hit me up on my Facebook under Josh Edgerfor or the Edgyverse podcast on YouTube, Instagram, and whatnot, and I will get you guys connected. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Edgyverse podcast, and we
no smoke, no games, no conversation needed. I already wrong before they knew that I was seated. They can't touch what I built, can't reach where I'm standing. Whole city know my name, ain't no need for them any. I've been locked in, no days off, no vacation. Every setback I flipped into motivation. Fake love everywhere, I got no patience. Cut them up so clean, still ain't for the location. Hurries my voice, this beneath what I'm worth for. Coldest nigga breather, been that way since birth. They was hoping I was flip, I just leveled up more. Knock on every door they close, I built my own door. Stats getting taller while they sleep on the floor. I don't beef and pull it, handle it right at the source. Everything I do is calculated and precise. Move different from the rest, paid a different price. No smooth, no slow. No slow. I remember when I had nothing but a vision. Every move I made now was a surgical decision. They was doubting in the birth. I just stayed on my mission. Now they all want in. All that ain't my position. Don't mistake the calm for weakness. That's a different thing. Still as water runs the deepest. That's what silence brings. So I've been moving like a shadow through the whole scene. I'm touching unmatchable, unmatched. You know exactly what I mean. Circle getting smaller cause I keep the real close. Everyone I cut away was holding me the most.